Welcome to MS Media. I'm Mickey Brock, and this is a recap on 2020. The dust still seems to be settling from the storms that blew through 2020. Some of the moments we won't forget because it felt like we were being punched in the face on the daily. Instead of picking up a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread, we walked out with a bag full of anxiety and frustration. How often did you ask yourself, what's going on? Especially when businesses were closing down, curfews were being put in place, and people were sent home. The late and great Kobe Bryant said, "I'm reflective only in the sense that I learned to move forward. I reflect with a purpose." Reflection can often be a catalyst that plunges us deep into an ocean of memories, filled with laughter and some with tears. These moments remind us of what we're made of and the strength that we gained during times of loss, moments of failure, and success. Paul Dailey, one of our owners, shares some reflection on how it all began, 2020, and the possibilities that we all have if we choose to move forward.
I remember the very first one we went in, which was our Bristol Village Mall, and I remember people discouraging me from that, thinking, oh, it's a bad location, it's, everybody had their little ideas, but I felt really good about it. And when we first went in there, I remember the roof had been damaged from a hailstorm, and there was water so bad in that store. One door you go in the back, there was just a lake. Ceiling tiles were bad, the floor was bad, everything in that place was just a disaster. And I remember telling the owner of the building, he was in Florida, I said, Joe, there's just no way, I can't do this. And through talks, we worked it out, and he was able to do some things, we were able to do some things, and that store turned out phenomenal. And within the weekend, we had everything rented out. We had a waiting list. It was one of those things that it was a moment that said, my vision was right. And that was the thing that really sparked me, because my original plan, I had a goal to have 10 stores. And if it grew past that, great, but it was 10 locations. So I immediately started moving forward with that. And my personality, as I've mentioned, is one that I move forward. So as soon as we opened that store, within 5 months of opening, I had left my job at the funeral home. And we then opened the Johnson City store. And again, a nightmare of a place. The building was just, it was horrible. So after about 4 or 5 dumpster loads of trash we got out of there, we got the building done. And again, it was just, it was an immediate welcoming to that community. And again, I had been told by several people, do not go there. People don't want the antique mall in Johnson City. And I just had to trust my gut each time to move forward. I took a vision from my brain that said, how am I gonna make this work? And people got behind me. And it was one of those things that a lot of our vendors who were in one location with us, the moment we'd go open another one, they went with us because they believed in what we were doing. And those people, I can't thank enough. I mean, I could sit here and list off names of people that have been with me from, I want to say day one of the store opening, but that's not even true. Some of them were with me from day one of me in there swinging a hammer. They were coming by and seeing me and talking to me about, what the vision was, what was I doing, and picking out their boots before there was ever even walls up, and they had to believe in me as much as I was believing in the vision, because there were no guarantees. Looking past this past year, as rough as things have been for not only us, but everybody, it's time to choose. Are we going to move forward in a positive manner? Are we going to choose to look to the future with hope and joy? Or are we going to settle down into this woe is me attitude? We're going to overcome any obstacles that come our way. We're moving forward. I'm really excited actually what's to come, because I've never seen a team stronger than what we have right now. the excitement we have going on. Everyone's ambitious about the growth. Everyone's heart's in the right place toward that, and I'm excited. We choose joy, we choose hope, and I encourage everyone to do that.